This is the real reason the narcissist seems happier with their new supply. Have you ever wondered why the narcissist in your life can never truly be happy, even though they claim you are their dream come true? Today, we're unraveling this mystery. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest insights. In this video, we're diving deep into why narcissists are incapable of genuine happiness, not just with you, but with anyone. You might have seen them quickly move on to new relationships or even cheat, leaving you questioning if there's something wrong with you. It's easy to think they're thriving, but the truth is far from that. Their apparent happiness is nothing more than a facade. Stay tuned as we uncover the reasons behind their perpetual dissatisfaction and why their so-called perfect life is just an illusion. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like this video, share it with others who might need it, and drop a comment below sharing your experiences. Let's get into it. Why can't a narcissist ever seem truly happy? They might look like they're on top of the world in front of you and everyone else, making it seem like you're the one with the issues. But here's the truth, which I've mentioned a lot on this channel and across social media. It's all just a facade. It's not real happiness. Seriously, how can someone fake being happy? I don't understand it. You're either happy or you're not. Yet, narcissists put on this show of being so content in front of others. It's all a lie. Behind the scenes, they're struggling with a lot of anxiety and negativity. If their lives were genuinely good, they'd be okay, right? But they're not. They're constantly tangled in their own problems. The fake happiness they display is just a cover for the chaos and distress they're experiencing inside. If you're stuck in a relationship where you feel the same way you've always felt, bad and unfulfilled, it's a sign of a deeper attachment issue. You're unable to connect in a healthy way, but you also can't seem to break free. This leads to becoming an inauthentic, toxic version of yourself. The cheerful facade they show everyone isn't reflecting their real emotions. If you can't attach to someone, it means that you are disconnected from yourself. When you are disconnected from yourself, how can you connect with another person? You can't. It is not physically possible. The way their parents treated them as children, and what they saw happen growing up, is what they continue to do throughout adulthood. And so it continues. The way one's parents treat them provides insight into that person's childhood. What they know, they believe they have you for these ends. The way they really feel is never expressed to you by them. It must be either this way or that, and we do not know. A person doing so is just creating an illusion. It is a show of magic by which they try to distract your attention so that you will not see what is really going on with them. If you did, you would see how dysfunctional they really are. This is just all a big act. It is false confidence. They will never reveal their vulnerable side or genuine emotions because it is too horrible for them to bear the thought of doing so. So much time has been spent pretending otherwise, but it all comes out eventually in one form or another, and it is completely inappropriate anyhow. This sentence is not needed in the translation. Correct. Narcissists only have 2, 3, or 5 different personalities, not just one. Why do they change like this? Why are they not their true selves? They compartmentalize. On the one hand, they are this person, and on the other hand, they become that one. In short, they are all over the place. As a result, every person and every scenario draws out another aspect of themselves because they are being false to who they really are. By their very style of life, they must change to fit in with different environments. Here, they have a face and status to keep up there. There are people who expect them to be something specific. It is this striving to live up to other people's expectations that makes it impossible for them ever to be happy. How can a person be cheerful when they are not themselves? They know they are not acceptable for who they really are. This too comes from childhood. Their parents wanted them to be an extension of themselves. Growing up, the child learned very quickly that they weren't accepted as they were, so they changed again and again for mommy or daddy's approval. I hope that you can understand my meaning here. In adulthood, they did the same to you. When love bombing and mirroring you, they once again made themselves into what they thought you would want them to be. It wasn't really them. and that's why you fell into this trap. You actually believe this person was an exact match for your soul. They're not who they pretended to be. They have no genuine identity of their own. Exactly who are you if you're always changing personalities? Part of their survival strategy is doing this. They want people to accept them and view them through a particular lens because they are simply ashamed of who they truly are. They don't want others to see their real nature. It is just too much for them. So now you'll know that near the end of an affair, for instance, when they have been telling you how unhappy they are, if there are many irritations all the time, then their rage and your faults, as they call them, you realize what they're doing is projection. They put you down because if you feel small or undervalued and not that important, it is easier to control. You become actually deformable. Because you don't quite believe in your own thoughts or trust them, this is why they use gaslighting and manipulation tactics on you. People who do this are never happy. How could they be happy when they are so worried about fitting in, always acting like something other than themselves? They are not even anchored in themselves or the current moment. If you're constantly distracted by your thoughts, if you're always pointing down the way to handle things while not being your true self, how can you be happy? They themselves are not happy, so they will not be happy with you or anyone else. They are never happy. There's always something to do. Consider this. When were they last at peace with themselves? And if they were at peace, was it genuine or merely a show? The needs of narcissists are all that matter to them. They require attention in general and various things from particular people or situations. It's about them getting what they want and adapting their behavior to do so. Besides, it has nothing to do with you. These admitted needs of the narcissist are very dysfunctional behaviors, a trauma response they learned. For one thing, in the absence of any solution, this remains their best method of manipulating themselves. For another, no matter how hard they try to find someone who can validate them and soothe their feelings, those people will never come along until they stop looking outside of themselves for answers. It can be difficult for a narcissist to be happy with anyone. And even if you see your ex-narcissist living away and doing well, it's an act. So, for all you guys out there, I hope my video enables you to better understand and think more clearly about the whole process. Trust me, it's very ugly indeed. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.